Do you have friends who don't want to get vaccinated for COVID? Have you wondered why they don't want to get vaccinated? Do you think they are stupid and selfish, or they are just a group of people who are anti-science? The person I know who is strongly against COVID vaccination is a person I respect most in my life. He was my pastor when I lived in Edmonton. He's one of the nicest and most respectable people I've ever met, but he's also adamantly against COVID vaccination. I'm so intrigued by the fact why people don't want to get vaccination. That's why I started to do some research on this topic. People who don't want to get vaccinated are a diverse group. Some are concerned about the risk of COVID vaccinations because COVID vaccines were developed so quickly, so people are worried about the risk. Some people, they don't get vaccinated because they think they have really, really low risk of getting affected, so they don't want to take time and effort to get vaccinations. And some people, they are resistant to government intervention. They have lateral distrust for government information. So one most recent survey published in Nature Medicine, they found the survey was conducted globally. So the survey found that the more people trust government information, the more likely they're going to get vaccinated. So actually Chinese, the percentage of getting vaccinated, they would like to get vaccinated is 90%, and the Russian is 56%. It depends on whether they trust the government information. And some people, they believe in conspiracy theory. So they think there's no COVID. There's no such thing like COVID. So these people, and I have mentioned above, they are people who are hesitant to COVID vaccinations. Then we have another group of people who are against all vaccines. They are staunch anti-vaccine people. They are active online and offline, fighting against any vaccinations. So these anti-vaccine people, they only account 1% of population, a small percentage, but they may cause serious consequences for vaccination policy because these people, they tend to cluster in small communities, especially in rural communities. So based on information and studies provided by CDC, like WHO and other health organizations, non-vaccinated people are at high risk, and they are more likely to get affected and have serious consequences, even die. And the society also pays a high price for these people. So as of last Thursday, government reported 30 deaths due to COVID. And how can we convince these people to get vaccinated? It seems like facts and science don't work very well, very effectively. So before discussing persuasion approaches, I'd like to share a recent survey conducted by the Times. The survey found that 72% Americans vaccinated said they were influenced by reading news stories about vaccination results. 59% of people said they were influenced by discussing, having a conversation with friends or family members about the results of vaccination. And 56% said they were influenced by friends or family members receiving COVID vaccinations. And also some people said they want to get a vaccination because they want to visit friends and family members, and some want to travel. Only a very small percentage said they were influenced by local government officials. So we can see that people are more likely to get convinced by friends or family members. And now I'm going to talk about several strategies how to convince people to get vaccinated. So the first strategy is listen with empathy. So the key to persuasion is empathy, not facts. Facts don't speak for themselves. If people don't listen, facts don't play any role. When we listen with empathy, we can get a better understanding of why people don't want to get vaccinated. Remember that we talk about people who don't want to get vaccinated are very diverse groups. They have different reasons for not getting vaccinated. So if we listen with empathy and if we listen without judgment, they're more likely to listen to information, to listen to our facts. And the second is get clear information to help them make decisions. We still need to give them some facts, but we don't want to overwhelm them. Giving them some clear and simple information can help them to make decisions. So if we have friends and family members who don't want to get vaccinations, giving them clear information to help them. And the third approach is to inspire people to common good and to use altruism to inspire them. So some young people think they are at no risk, so they don't want to get vaccinated. If we let them know that get vaccinated can help the people who are more vulnerable, can help their senior family members, they will go to get vaccinated. So these uplifted goals can inspire them. So for example, most recent, there's a story about a 12-week new baby from BC. She died from COVID in July. So these kind of stories can inspire those people to get vaccinated to help the society. And then for those who are really, really stubborn, we have another strategy, use converse to convince them. So converse are those people who used to belong to anti-vaccine group, and they changed their belief and they started to support vaccination. Why they changed? Maybe they have a friend or family member who died of COVID, so their attitude and belief changed, and then they can use their own experience to convince other people. So this is converse. So, and also if they still don't want to change, then we need set up boundaries. In conclusion, people who don't want to get vaccination for COVID is a diverse group, and we need to take right approaches to influence them, such as listen with empathy, use clear information, inspire them with common good, and use converse to persuade them. Thank you.